Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to get into something, well, something truly fundamental. One of the most intricate and honestly miraculous processes in all of life. We're talking about human reproduction.
You know, it's a question we think we all know the answer to, right? But the real biological story behind it, man, it's an absolute epic. It's this incredible journey against insane odds, all about perfect timing and just breathtaking complexity. So to really get it, we're not going to just read from a textbook. No, we're going to follow this story, almost like a movie. We're going to frame it as a tale of two main characters, a groom and a bride, each on their own path, headed for this collision course with destiny. So let's start things off with our groom. All right, so first things first, let's meet our hero, the sperm. We're going to dive into the absolutely incredible system that's built for basically one mission, and one mission only, to make and deliver this groom right where he needs to go.
Okay, so the groom's entire story, it all starts right here, in the testes. You can think of these two organs as these amazing factories. I mean, they're working 24/7, building the sperm and also pumping out testosterone. That's the key hormone that kind of directs the whole male side of this operation. And right away, you see a huge difference in strategy. The male system, it's not about one-off perfectly timed events. Nope. It is all about sheer scale. It's a factory that's designed for nonstop mass production. It flips the switch around puberty and can just keep on running for decades. And, you know, when I say mass production, I am not kidding. 2 to 300 million. That's the staggering number of sperm we're talking about in a single go. So it's not like one lone hero on a quest. It's a full-blown army sent out all at once. So this whole system is basically a super specialized production line. The scrotum, its job is to keep the factory at the perfect temperature, a little bit cooler than the rest of the body, which is crucial. Then you got the epididymis. Think of it as a training camp and storage facility. The vas deferens is the main highway out. And the accessory glands? Well, they provide the fuel and the ride, the seminal fluid, which is packed with nutrients like fructose to power the whole trip. All right, so let's switch gears and look at the other half of our story. If the groom's journey is all about sending out an army, the bride's journey is completely different. It's all about preparing this grand, exclusive venue for just one single, incredibly precious guest, the egg. And our bride's story starts right here, in the ovaries. Just like the testes, they're these dual-function powerhouses. They produce the egg cell, sure, but they also produce the hormones that run the entire female reproductive cycle. The catch? They work on a totally different timetable. And this, right here, this is the key strategic difference between our two stories. The male system is built for quantity, for persistence. The female system, it's the complete opposite. It's all about conservation. A female is actually born with all the egg cells she will ever have, a finite supply. And usually, just one of those is matured and released each month in this super carefully timed event. So this entire system is designed for one thing, reception and nurturing. The fallopian tube, that's the designated meeting spot. The uterus, well, that's the nursery. And the endometrium, that's the inner lining of the nursery. You can think of it like this plush, nutrient-rich wallpaper that gets put up fresh every single month, just on the off chance that a very important guest is about to arrive. And that's what the monthly cycle is all about. It's this constant rhythm of, you could say, hope and renewal. The body goes through all this trouble to meticulously prepare the nursery, but if no fertilized egg shows up, all those preparations are cleared away. The system just resets itself, ready to do the whole thing all over again the next month. Okay, this is it. The climax of our epic story. The groom's army has been sent out. The bride is ready and waiting. The two journeys are about to meet in that one single incredible moment where a new life can actually begin. So think about this. Out of that massive army of 2 to 300 million sperm, maybe only a few thousand even make it as far as the fallopian tube. It's an insane obstacle course. And out of all those, only one, just one, gets to be the winner. The head of the sperm has this special cap called the acrosome, filled with enzymes that help it break through the egg's outer layer.
And the second it gets inside, the genetic blueprints from both the father and mother, they fuse. And boom, that's it. You have a zygote, a brand new, completely unique genetic individual.
And here's a really fascinating little detail that happens right at this exact moment of fusion. The mother's egg, it always brings an X chromosome to the party. Always. The father's sperm, though, can carry either an X or a Y. So it's actually the sperm that makes it to the egg first that determines the baby's biological sex. If an X sperm wins the race, you get XX, a female. If a Y sperm wins, you get XY, a male. But wait, the story is far from over. Fertilization. That's really just the beginning of what might be the most complex construction project on the entire planet. We're talking about the 9-month journey from that single cell into a fully formed human being.
So this first week is really a journey within a journey. As that new little zygote is traveling down the fallopian tube, it's dividing like crazy, from 1 cell to 2, then 4, and so on, until it becomes a solid little ball of cells called a morula. Then it turns into a hollow ball, a blastocyst. And that blastocyst is what finally arrives in the uterus and burrows into that rich, welcoming lining we talked about earlier. That's implantation. It's made it home. And from that exact moment of implantation, development just explodes. I mean, it's at a mind-boggling pace. Within just 1 month, a heart forms and actually starts to beat. By the end of the first 3 months, all the major organ systems are already there. And for the next 6 months, it's all about building out that blueprint, developing into a complete, tiny human, getting ready to make an entrance into the world. So yeah, the next time you think about how life begins, try to remember this incredible tale. It's so much more than just a clinical biological process, isn't it? It's really a story of 2 separate journeys, of astronomical odds, and of a perfectly timed 9-month miracle that in the end connects every single one of us.